Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Simons and Hart are your wingmen, and it's Lillard in at the point guard. And for the Spurs, McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Devin Vassell out there with Jones, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Now here's Jones. And it's Vassell in the corner. Offline with his three. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Vassell finds Pirtle, and that one drops.
Tough shot from Jakob Pirtle under duress, but finds a way to maintain his concentration.
Pass to Simons. Now Hart, this one for three. No good that time. Vassell with it, now defended by Grant. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's McDermott, dishes it to Pirtle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
No good on the free throw.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
So for the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Payton in for Damian Lillard. He's off on the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Grant trying to break free. It's good.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Here's Jones. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
On the wing, Payton. And they pick up two.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Collins in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Johnson outside. Back to Vassell. That one off the back iron and out. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And that one's good, Lillard.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside, finding a way past the D into his shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Jones. Dishes it to Collins. And yes, it's good.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Payton outside. And the pass to Hart. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Grant. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And finish off by Collins.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Jones, no luck. Now Hart to the left side wing. Here's Lillard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. What do you think about Portland, Kenny?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, this thing with planes, hotels, buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. They're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
On the floor for Portland. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Nurkic in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's McDermott. No points in the game yet for him. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a great upside long term. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Bucket is good.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here's Nurkic after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Lillard outside. Steps back and fires. Jump shot is good that time. Lillard's got 8 points.
You must be up on Lillard at all times because he's ready to shoot when he's got room.
Pirtle kicks to Jones. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard scanning the floor. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Trailblazers lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. They've got Chang, and it's Primo in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Count that one.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Primo. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anthony Simons. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Josh Primo. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Peyton, he's checked in for a little. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Johnson can't hit. San Antonio with the ball. Richardson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Right wing. Here's Bates Diop. By Winslow. It's in!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now, here's Simon. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It drops. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
What's a T-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He really got after him. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this.
Shooting for
Thanks, David.
One shot.
Step up here. Jeremy looking cool, calm, and ready to deliver.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Let's go while we are the best fans.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones dishes to McDermott. Rebounded by Hart. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. 3-point lead, and that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
One of the best free throw shooters in NBA history. Lillard is not who you want at the line if you're hoping for a miss.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jones. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Third team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers. And for the Sirens. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The development of Simons over the last few years has been incredible. He's shown he can be a lead ball handler and someone who can get you a bucket when needed. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Johnson from outside. He can't get it to go. And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, you know, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.